Good morning. It's still morning in the Central Time Zone, although I'm kind of pushing it for that. Let's talk about practice makes perfect. This is a reader suggested. Dear readers, this is a listener suggested topic by Warren Lane Nida, and it's funny because I was thinking about this yesterday. Sarah and I we do our little thing where we go around a little area of the city and talk to local businesses, visit their shops, see who they are and whatnot. And we went to this little place called Chel's Boutique, which is a mix between a thrift store and a custom clothing or original pieces. So, really great prices, by the way. I don't know their schedule or their tags on the Instagram and whatnot. That's not the point. So, anyway, as we were perusing, there's a couple little girls there. And one of them, I don't know, 12, 14. When you get to 50, you don't know. Everybody looks like a little kid. But she was really sweet. She's like, oh, everything's arranged by color. And I really liked the color coding that they had for their tags and whatnot. And I've actually found a skirt. I want to go back and buy it. It's so cute. It's like $16. It was white with black and fuchsia. And I think I have the right t-shirt for it. I mean, I'd have to wear my tennis shoes for work, but neither here nor there, right? So anyway, we're going around and I was like, oh, look at this room. Oh, look at this room. Oh, look at this. And it was the pieces her mom designed and sewed. They were amazing. They were based on Our Lady of Guadalupe. And it was so cool because like the pieces, the cutout pattern making were there. And there was a little board where the sketches were. And anyway, this sweetheart, she was so like professional and engaged, and she started telling us the story and how her mom did it, and I was like really impressed. I said, you are really a good salesperson. And she said, well, I've had a lot of practice. It's just such a perfect answer. Yes, if you practice doing something the right way, then you will go on to perfection, or it will become easier for you to do, right? So if you practice your golf swing wrong, you're going to hurt your back. So there's an element of, you want guided practice, you want practice doing something the correct way so that you don't injure yourself. That's sports, that's wasting time in marketing and whatnot. So as you practice something and you put in those hours, you get better at it. Like sometimes I do the announcements at TJ Maxx. People are like, wow, you're so good at that. Well, sometimes I make mistakes, but I've done some radio spots and I used to be a singer, and ain't no thing for me. A public speaker and whatnot, it's no thing. But the first time I got on stage when I was in 5th grade at the piano recital and I messed up every single song, there's literally a picture of me going like this, walking off the stage in my red Kmart dress that I loved so much and white socks. If I was like one of those people who edited, I would be like, here's the picture. You all have that picture. We all have those moments. This one happened to be, it happened to be documented on film from I think a 128 camera. It's so bad. Like, oh man, yeah. But later in life, I took piano lessons. And I got pretty good at it. I wrote some songs and I have a CD and I can play okay. I'm not doing gigs or anything, but I practiced. I put in the time. Speaking, I put in the time. I didn't get up on stage, you know, being perfect. You know, no, nobody's Mozart. You write your first thing, it's perfect. This idea of perfect doesn't even exist. I mean, it's an ideal that once you even get close to reaching it, you know, it's just going to be destroyed. So I know it's kind of annoying when you feel frustrated in your life about something you're not doing well or you don't feel that you're doing well. More accurately described, people go, practice makes perfect. It feels like dismissive bumper sticker advice, like, I'll pray for you, when people they just want to end the conversation. But my encouragement to you today is to keep going. And if you feel like there's something off, get some instruction. I mean, that's how you do it. Maybe you've tried playing the guitar and now it's time to have actual in-person lessons just to get your fingering correct, right? Or holding the bow correctly on a violin, or DM pitching, who literally moves a pitcher's body in space. Like he has them go through the motions and then stop, and then he'll like adjust them. The videos he does are amazing. DM Pitching LLC, he's Demetrius Mitchell. He's a pitching coach for baseball. He's badass. Like, I just love watching that, you know, but you have to be corrected in that moment. And then as you know where your body's supposed to be, then you are practicing correctly. And if you practice correctly, you'll become better at it and better at it until you finally can throw whatever speed of a baseball and pit in the strike zone or whatever, right? It's the same with marketing. It's the same with pitching your business. You know, what do you do? Well, blah, blah, blah. It's hard. Now I just say, oh, I'm a copywriter or I'm a marketer. What do you do? Well, I manage social media accounts and write articles. Like, it just depends on what the context was. Sometimes, yesterday I was at this art thing, I just said I was a writer. What do you write? Oh, nonfiction marketing books. You know, it depends on the context. But you don't have to give that, you know, elevator pitch so perfect that you sound like a robot. Okay, bye. Hey, if you have any topic suggestions, you want me to answer one of your questions quick in one of my videos, that's the way you get free marketing consults. So you know how to find me. Bye.